crazy shit that I can tell you, crazy that I can't tell you. To work at Racket Silent, you have to be a different type of dude. It was times that I worked in there and I felt like you in the lion's den. The lions is all around you. They hungry, but you got the guard covering over you and the lions won't touch you. I was standing in the lion's den, man, for real. I was with some stone killers, you know what I'm saying? Slice you and cut your head off. Welcome to Leroy Ebron's house. I want to thank God first. I want to thank my mother. I'm going to thank all of y'all out there to continue to like and subscribe to my channel. I'm Leroy Ebron. Worked 22 years on Rikers Island and one of the worst prisons in the world. One of the worst jails in the world. Had the worst criminals in the world. You understand? And that's a fact. And now I got my own channel and I'm going to let y'all know the things that was going on when I was in there. The Bing. I did my whole career in the Bing. And you know what? I think there's somebody calling me now. You might think I'm bugged out, but this is real talk. Yo, Ebro! Yo, what's going on, man? Yo, E. They need you, son. What they need me here, son? What's going on? Yo, somebody down the tier just passed out. Just passed out. Where? Ain't nobody on the floor. This is what happens when you cry wolf and play jokes. I'm running down the tier looking. Ain't nobody on the floor. I'm like, y'all better stop playing with me, yo. Word up. They laughing. Yo, E. we got you. And all of a sudden, I'm like, yeah, so we talking and, kicking on the tier. And then all of a sudden, this inmate walked up to me and just started shaking. Now I'm thinking that, we playing with these, and he just fall, bam. And I'm like, oh, but then I realized it's not a joke. Because foam is coming out this dude's mouth. And he's shaking on the floor. And I'm like, and in my mind, I'm like, they didn't tell us this in the academy, So I'm like, oh, man. So all of a sudden, I turn around and I got my suicide, my house gang. I got a wimpy at the time, a killer. And you know what I'm saying? They with me. I'm like, and I turn around for help. And all my workers is gone. My suicide, my house gang, everybody that was there, when homeboy Floyd made it hit the ground, they running down the tier. I'm like, yo, where y'all going? Come on back. Oh, I kind of laughed because the inmate went. He said, oh, no, we ain't coming back. Even on the quarter body. Everybody played himself. I'm like, what? I said, yo, Whip, you better bring your ass back down here. All of y'all, man. So they were like, yo, come on back, man. So I'm like, yo, Whip, tell him, hey, officer, we need the CPR thing. Right? The flip leg kick. Come on, go. They go to the bubble, y'all. Guess what? It ain't there. Now, remind you, when you come in the morning, you supposed to sign in for all the equipment. And if it's not there, the A officer in there gonna get in trouble. But guess what, y'all? It ain't there. Meanwhile, he come on, yo, Ebron, it ain't there. We really gotta go now. And they all running. I'm like, y'all better bring your ass here. I told him, call the doctor. I said, send out somebody to one main and see do we got one. But meanwhile, this kid is dying, yo. To me, he's dying. So I told one of my house gangs, yo, go in the kitchen and get a glove. One of them plastic. Hurry up, go get it, man. Nigga running. All right, E, gone. Give me the glove. I said, E, what you gonna do with a glove? And I took the glove and I was like, thanks for the glove. And I took the plastic glove and I put it over his mouth and I put a hole in it because he wasn't breathing no more. And I was like, and you can hear the inmates, oh, Ebron, that's nasty. Yo, E, what you doing? They start making jokes. Yo, Ebron kissed the nigga. Ebron's kissing. And all of a sudden, I hear the door banging, boom, boom. That's the doctor in them. When they came in, the doctor said, Ebron, what's going on? I said, yo, Doc, you stopped breathing, and we don't have the defibrillator key in the bubble. So I just used this plastic glove from the kitchen. And he looked at me, he said, what improvise? Wow, Ebro, what made you think of that? I was like, I don't know. I just didn't want my lips touching his lips and all that saliva and stuff. He said, man, you know what? I think you just saved this kid's life. And called him and said, yo, they put him on a stretcher, and they was taking him on out. And when he did that, I looked at my house gang crew, my suicide crew. They all ran and left me. And I said, you know what? All your niggas lock in, man. Lock in, man. Y'all niggas left me. Lock in. They was like, oh, nah. I said, you too, Wimp. Lock your ass in, boy. Word up. But that was just one incident and one lower in Ebron's house. I came in one day, yo. They said, yo, Ebron, you gotta work one upper today. Be one upper. Your partner doing overtime, you know how that go. When they do overtime in one area and they comfortable and they don't want to leave, they ask, can they stay? And, you know, they get the best grace period, being they gonna work a 12-hour shift or 16-hour shift, should I say. They get first there, but we send you up there. Up with one upper? Yo, with no funny style? Yo. Y'all know what one upper is. I'm not even gonna tell you if you been a C-74 or Ragged Island, but it's where, you know, that song with Welcome to the YMCA. I didn't want to work there, nigga. But I had to go up there. And when I went up there, I already know there's gonna be some goofy stuff going on. So when I go up there, I hear somebody saying, yo, I want that booty. I want that booty. And I'm like, oh man, come on, man. Not one of those. I want that booty. And the other dude said, no, you can't have my booty. You can't have my booty. And I'm like, oh man, yo, CO. Yo, CO. I'm like, yo, I'm coming, man. So I walked down there, they were like, yo, what CO we got today? They was like, I don't know. It don't look like none of our steadies, though. You're right, I'm not one of your steadies. I'm a Bing officer. Play yourself if you want to, nigga. Sure enough, when I go down there, they're like, oh, girl, we got a good one, baby. Play the game, baby. Guess who we got? They said, who we got? Who we got, girl? We got Ebony Eyes. Call it Ebony Eyes. Yo, son, you can't but laugh. Instead of, if you don't laugh, you're going to be mad all day. The stuff they be saying. You know what I'm saying? You know, I walk by another cell. Oh, girl, he looks so cute. Yo, when you see a girl in here, what's wrong with y'all? And they got this thing that they do with their undershirts. They throw it over their head and turn it to a bra. And one of them was on the gate like this. Hey, bro. You gonna lock me out? Yo, don't play with me like that, son. Don't play with me. Play with it like what, bro? I was hoping you would come up here one day. You know. Yeah, Ebro, you know, I be having dreams sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I ain't got time to be playing with you, man. I don't want to hear about your dreams or none of that stuff you talking. So cut it out, all right? So I start walking down the chair. And then I said, I can't wait to get out this house because I already know these guys down here is bugged out. Then I hear the dude. I want your booty. I want your booty. And I'm like, oh, man. Who? He want his booty. Let me walk down the tier. And I go down the tier, and there's a dude by the slop sink, and another big dude over him talking about, I want your booty. I want your booty. I'm like, yo, man, what's wrong with you, son? Talking about you want another man's booty, man. Get out of here, man. Get on out of here. He like, yo, well, I say, get out of here. He like, fuck CEOs and shit. Word up. So I said, what you say? What did you say to me, man? I ain't say nothing to you, Theo. Stop tripping, Theo. You're gonna hit a female. What's wrong with you? You're gonna hit a female. What kind of man are you? By the way, last time I checked in the mirror, you're not a female. You're a male. So cut it out. Stop tripping. Don't let it freak you out. Don't let it freak you out. You know, I'm about to freak out. I'm ready to get out, man. I'm ready to go get out of here, man. All of a sudden, turn around and look at me like, spread some over me like peanut butter. Spread some over me like peanut butter. Who you talking to? Yo, Ramos. Yo, lock this cat in, man. Like, he getting on my nerves. Lock him in. Yo, go lock in, dude. And he walking down the stairs. Walking down the tier. Spread some over me like peanut butter. Spread some over me like peanut butter. Push the dude in the cell. Get in your cell. Yo, freakazoid. Yo, close his cell, please. And he jump up. CEO, you think I'm playing with you? Crazy that I can tell you, crazy that I can't tell you. To work at Racket Salad, you have to be a different type of dude. There was times that I worked in there and I felt like you in the lion's den. The lions is all around you. They hungry, but you got the guard covering over you and the lions won't touch you. I was standing in the lion's den, man, for real. I was with some stone killers, you know what I'm saying? Slice you and cut your head off.